Hiya, I'm gonna be planting 2 roses in a pot today. Many people have wondered if you can. After research myself and seeing others do it, and being a container gardener, I am going to. So I got Eustace Uvi. I've already got some great soil, rose soil from the garden center, good compost. You can mix it with some manure as well, get them all from the garden center. You can do it in the ground as well if you want. I'm doing mine in pots. I'm gonna remove some of the soil. I already know the amount of soil it's gonna contain because it was already full. So I'm just gonna remove some soil to make room for putting the roses. These are David Austin roses, and I got them bare root. So yeah, I'm just shoveling off some soil now, some great compost. Do you like my green boots, by the way? I got them from Wilco. They are super green, super green. Anyway, so if you want to plant your roses in pots, you can, and they'll go well. If you want to do 2 in a pot, well, I know David Austin in some of their pictures, the ones they show in pots, they have 2 or 3 in one pot. And there are other videos online where you can see people planting multi-roses in a pot. Now these pots are 42 by 42, so they're very tall, and it's good enough for me for what I want. And my roses they're shrub roses. They don't have to be super big roses. Some roses grow huge and tall, and as you can see, the spot is deep enough and it will house my 2 small shrub roses. And then I'll get like a full head once it starts blooming. So now I've patted down my soil. I'm just testing to see if the roots, how far deep the roots would go, how it would hold, how it would look. Just make sure you have the crown of the rose underneath the line of the top line of the pot, because you don't want it over. Remember, you have to water, so at least leave 1.5 inches or so of extra pot at the top. And just test your roots. See how you're going to put them before you put in your soil, and then you could add your root grow encourager. I think they call this mitochondrias. I can never pronounce the name of this thing, but you know what I mean anyway. It's this root stimulator powder for roses. You can buy them from your local garden stores or order from David Austin Roses. And just cover your roots with them, and then once you've placed your roses how you want, just start topping up the soil again. Make sure the soil gets in and around the roots, because you want to anchor them well. And then put it all about and around. Get in there, get your shovel, get a knife, or use your hand. You can do this on the ground as well, by the way. Maybe plant them a little bit apart on the ground, just a little bit, but enough because they're going to grow bigger, remember, on the ground. These are in pots. This is rose compost, Westland. It's quite a light compost. It's not heavy at all, because some compost are super heavy. But I mixed mine with manure as well. You can get manure from your garden center. So once I'm putting it in the pot, I also added some manure to make it rich, because roses love food. So just top up the pot with soil. Remember to leave some space for watering, so you can have at least some space if you want to do something else. I see I've put my roses on each corner of the pot, so there's enough middle space, and I've put the stems to be facing outwards so they don't grow inwards amongst each other. It faces outwards, and then you can have this nice bush. 2 roses in one pot, so make sure you put them at the corners, at the edges, and turn them outwards so they'll grow, and then you have good airflow in the middle. Pat your soil down, make sure it's firm. gonna enjoy these roses. And here we are. It's in the summer, and there you go. See how healthy they are. Stacey Vi from David Austin. They're blooming very well, no problems, no issues at all. They look absolutely gorgeous. They smell fantastic. They're extremely healthy. Look at those blooms. Look at that. Look at those things. It's got such a beautiful color. You know, like almost peach on the outside and some slight apricot on the inside. And so these are what they look like grown in pots. And you get more blooms, and this is first year, so next year I'll get more blooms. I'll get a fuller bush, and each year that goes by